Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you what to do when the light goes from green to yellow. If you're driving to an intersection, you're approaching an intersection, or you're coming really close to an intersection, and you notice that the traffic light turns from green to yellow, many drivers are confused as to what they should actually do. Now, I'm going to tell you what I recommend doing, but you should definitely check with regards to your local laws to find out the legalities of what you should do. But these are the things that I know to do where I live, and I'm sure that they apply to the majority of places. They follow sort of the same set of guidelines. So the first thing that you should do is try to stop if it's safe to do so. Most drivers, when they see a yellow light, once they've been driving for years, they floor the gas pedal. Let's get through that intersection, baby. That's what they think, and that's the absolute worst thing that you can do, because that puts you at a huge risk of getting into an accident. Frankly, I see many drivers on a daily basis get into near accidents because when they see a yellow light, they try and get to the other side of the intersection because they're in a huge rush. So first and foremost, don't be in a rush, and that will automatically make you stop thinking that way. But you should try to stop if you can, if it is safe to do so. If you can stop on time before that line, before the intersection, whatever the case is, before wherever it is that you have to stop, whatever indicator that you have to stop by, then stop the car, okay? And if you're driving the speed limit and you're following the lights as well as you can, most of the time you should be able to stop safely. Now, it's different if you're driving on icy roads and you think you're going to slide through the intersection. That's a little bit different, but in ideal driving situations, you should be able to stop almost every single time. Now, that's step number one. But then if you can't stop safely, you're going to move on to step number two, which is proceed through the intersection with caution. So that means don't floor it through the intersection. No. You're going to continue at the same speed, and with caution means you're going to hover your foot over the brake pedal. You're not pressing the brake pedal, but you're letting off the gas and hovering your foot just over the brake pedal. This way, if you need to press the brakes or slam on the brakes, you can slam on them or press them faster to prevent an accident or a near accident. So with that being said, step number two is proceed with caution, okay? Once again, not no. Don't floor it through the intersection. Proceed with caution. I cannot emphasize that enough based on the number of people that I see flooring it through yellow lights all the time. So proceed with caution, and step number three goes along with step number two, and that is scan the intersection. You're not just going to just continue hovering over the brake and you're going to work your way through the intersection. No. When that light turns yellow, there's so much potential for an accident to happen because so many people are waiting to turn left. Let's say the oncoming traffic is waiting to make a left in front of you or behind you or into your car. Whatever the case is, scan the intersection. The more that you know, the safer that you'll be with regards to actually, driving safely. So step number one, once again, when the light turns from green to yellow, stop if you can stop, okay? If you can stop the car safely on time, stop the car. Come to a complete stop. It is by far the safest way to handle a yellow light, and that's why I recommend it, and that's why it's usually a guideline for most places as to what the driver should do. Step number two is if you can't complete step number one, if you can't stop on time, step number two is to proceed with caution, hovering your foot over the brake pedal. Once again, don't actually press the brake because you don't want your brake lights to come on when you're not slowing down, but just get it ready just in case you need to press the brake. It's better to have your foot ready to go than to be on the gas pedal and have to move it and so forth, okay? And then step number three goes hand in hand with step number two, and that is to proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. I cannot emphasize that enough. Proceed with caution. Step number three was scan the intersection. Step number two is proceed with caution. I cannot emphasize that enough, literally. Step number three is scan the intersection. You don't want to just go and hover your foot over the brake pedal, having your blinders on. No. Scan the intersection. See what's going on with the intersection before you actually make your way through. And that's basically it. That is what to do when a light turns from green to yellow. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.